Hi, Mike Collinson here again with the sixth video of this series. Now that the foundations have all been marked out, it's time to get digging. I have to dig out these foundations. The ground is pretty heavy clay underneath, so this has to be dug out to a depth of at least 1 metre deep. The reason for this is that the clay absorbs water very easily. And you get, not only do you get contraction or subsidence when the clay dries out, but you'll also get expansion when after it's rained, and that can actually cause heave in the ground and give movement to the foundations. So this all has to be dug out to a depth of 1 metre all the way around. As you can see, this is a lot of work. I guess most people would have used a mini digger to take out this, but I'm working under a budget and my labour's free, so I dug it all out by hand. Eventually I ended up taking out about 20 tonne of soil and clay just from the foundations alone, nearly 3 skipfuls. Not a job I want to be doing too often, but there we go. And the end result is it's all done, and it's all done fairly neatly, I hope. Having finished all the digging, it's now time to start setting out the levels for the finished concrete. This is something you really need to take some care about, as it makes a big difference as the job goes on. I've started off by setting a level point, which in this case is level from the DPC of the existing house, and from there I set down the necessary depth to the top of the concrete. What I've done is to actually set this down at 450 millimetres from the damp course down to the top of the concrete, which is actually exactly 2 blocks high. So this makes a big difference when you come to when I come to lay the blocks later on. I've got no blocks to cut, no extra brick lines to put in, and it all makes things very simple. The other thing is that 450 mil is actually just the exact amount that I'm going to need to dig down the oversight later on. The oversight will comprise of 150 mil of hardcore, 150 mil of concrete, 100 mil of insulation, and 50 mil of topping. So as I said, this is something that you need to take some care about, and set these all out, double check they're all level. Time for the concrete in. Concrete lorry's just arrived, and here I am about to start to lay the foundations up to the top of the pegs. I was a bit concerned that with it just being me working on my own, that I would struggle with the quantity of concrete that had to go in before it started to set off too much. So I spent quite a bit of time, maybe 2 or 3 hours, constructing a chute to get the concrete to the back end of the trench. At the end of the day, I think the guy just wanted to get the concrete in the trench and be off, because when I asked him about how much was left in the lorry to put in the chute for the end piece, he said, "Oh, it's all finished, so there was nothing left." So it actually all went straight into the trench, and I never ended up using the chute at all. A bit of a waste of time on my behalf, but better to be safe than sorry. It was just a backup plan for me. If there had been 2 or 3 of us working there, then I probably wouldn't have bothered in the first place. As you can see, we start off by pouring the concrete in the first trench coming off the front of the house. This I'm levelling off now down to the top of the pegs. The concrete in a minute, once I've finished this, the front trench, is now poured into the side trench. He did assure me that it would flow around the trench, and to be fair to him, the concrete did flow pretty well around the trench, but it still took quite a lot of work on my behalf to straighten it off, pull it around with a rake, and to actually make sure it was completely level all the way around. but the end result was okay. I must have spent about an hour and a half working on this, but as I was on my own, I can't complain too much. Here you can see the concrete just as it's starting to turn the corner. The orange pipe you can see there is a sleeve over a pipe that runs through the building site. In actual fact, at the end of the day, when the concrete was finished, I didn't quite have enough concrete, so this made a natural break. So what I did, I actually dropped the concrete 100 millimeters for the last section from the right hand side of that orange pipe to the house, which enabled me just to lay some blocks on its flat again, so that I didn't have to cut blocks. But all in all, I'm very pleased with the end result, and pleased I'm finished with it. Well, I hope this video has been useful for somebody, and if you have enjoyed it, please take a moment and give us a thumbs up, and if you hit the subscribe button and the little bell icon, you'll get future updates as and when I produce the rest of the videos for the build. Thanks for that, thanks for everything, and see you all again. Bye bye.